everyone! Today we're going to explore forces and we will be learning all about floating and sinking. For our first experiment, there's a few things that you will need. You will need a container filled with water, or you could use your bath, a sink or a paddling pool. You'll also need a selection of objects that you don't mind getting wet. Our first object is a toy car. Do you think it's going to float or sink? Ready, steady. It's gone underwater. The car has sank. Our next object we're going to test is going to be a ball. Let's see if it floats or sinks. You could make a prediction. Let's see, is our ball going to float or sink? It's floating. What do we think will happen to this piece of paper when we put it in the water? Steady. What's happened? The paper is floating. Next, we're going to see if this can sinks or floats. Let's find out, is our tin going to float or sink? It's underwater. The tin has sank. Now let's have a look at the results from our investigation. The ball and the piece of paper both floated on the water. The tin can and the car sank. Can you have a look at home for some other objects you could investigate? For our next experiment, we're going to explore what happens when we make boats using different materials. I've got one made out of tin foil, paper and cardboard. Which one do you think will float? Let's investigate. Let's test our cardboard boat first. Our cardboard boat is floating. Let's see what happens to our tinfoil boat. Let's put it in the water. It's floating. Last of all, we'll try our paper boat. Let's see if it floats. It's floating. All of our boats are floating. Some other things you could investigate is which boat travels the fastest. You could use a straw and blow. Which one travels the fastest? You could even have some races with your family members. We hope you enjoyed the investigation. Now let's see if you can complete a challenge. What happens if you put something on the boat? Will it float or sink? What other materials could you use to make a boat? Have a look at these ideas. You could use corks, lollipop sticks, paper cups, sponges or egg cups.